What's good, family? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be breaking down something a little interesting for you guys. This is a Canik TP9SF 1 series. And truly, I'm just going to be breaking down and doing a little light cleaning just to show you guys how it breaks down, a couple optics about it, and basically how to clean it. First thing we're going to do, let the magazine out. We can set that to the side. Now, it has a couple of interesting little things I want to show you guys. First things first, it has a chamber indicator, so it lets you know when there is a bullet in the chamber and ready to go. Another thing I find interesting, if you look on the back of here, this is another indicator. This lets you know when the gun is cocked and basically ready to shoot. So even if you can have the clip or the magazine in there, and if this is not red, it will let you know that it's not ready to shoot. And as soon as you pull the trigger, it goes away and lets you know it's not cocked again. Now, for the breakdown, it's pretty easy. There are two little indicators right here, little slots that basically you pull down. And another thing about this, I'll show you. If this indicator is up, these two slots won't pull down and let the gun do what it needs to do. You have to cock it, pull the trigger, make sure that that indicator is down, pull these two slots, and it slides right off. Quick and easy breakdown. Take the coil out. Take the barrel out. You have a nice and easy breakdown. Now I'm going to do a quick little wipe down on it just to show you guys the main areas that should be clean on the gun. As you can see, my gun is basically clean for the most part. Actually, I just got through kind of wiping it down, but I'm going to show y'all for the sake of the video. Now this right here is a CLP mil-spec all-in-one formula. So it cleanses, lubricates, and puts a little protective covering on it. And basically you're just going to take this, and my gun's not that dirty if you can tell, and wipe down all the spots inside of it. Anywhere there could be any little particles stuck, any gunshot residue, any leftover oil or lubricant. And because the CLP lubricant that I get is rather oily, as I said, I'm not going to wipe it all the way down, but basically all these little spots in here. I have some brushes over there I could put in here and wipe it down and scrub it a little better. But again, this is for time's sake, we're not going to do that today. But because this lubricant is a little oily, I also get another rag and wipe it down. Drop that one. But in a sense, you don't want your gun to be overly lubricated. Is one thing. You want it to have a little bit of oil on it in some of the places, but you don't want it to be, I dropped that one. You don't want it to be overly oiled. Now, for time's sake, I'm not going to make you watch the video of me drying it off. But because that is an all-in-one cleaner, I can leave some of that in there and leave that as the lubricant. So then just wipe off the excess is really all you're doing. Any excess, and you see that's not that dirty anymore. Next, we're going to go to the coil. The coil, you're going to do the same way. Spray the little towel down. And just wipe it down. This coil isn't too dirty, I don't believe. It might be a little bit. For the barrel, I already have one of my little tools ready. And That's easy to clean as well. Make sure that goes in that little slot there. Pull it out the other end. And again, I could do a much better job cleaning this than I am. I just want to show you guys some of the tools to use, some of the things to do that'll help you clean it. And then right here, basically just push this back and forth. Twist it around a little bit in there. And as you can tell that because the wipe isn't too dirty, that the barrel wasn't too dirty. And we're going to put a dry one in. Basically wipe down any excess that may be sitting in there. And it should be good to go. Wipe off any excess on the outside. It's pretty clean and sharp, sparkly. Now for this, as you can tell, this looks a little dusty in there. And I'm going to show you guys with the quick little detail of how to fix that. As you can tell, that's rather dirty in there. So for the sake of the video, I'm not going to do a very in-depth cleaning. But if your gun looks anything like that looked at the beginning, I would most definitely suggest that even you get some of the tools out, which is probably what I'll have to do with this because that's rather dirty. I'll use one more of these little patches just to see if I can do enough work on here to show you guys a little bit of a difference. Very dusty, as you can tell. And really, I'm telling you, I'm just trying to get the inside of everything in there. Basically get it cleaned to clean out any gunshot residue, any dust and stuff like that that's in there. I could really take this tool and put this down in there and basically scrub it. This will get a lot of places that my hands won't go. I'll dry it off for you guys really quickly. And again, this patch right here, I don't mean dry it off at all. If you used oil or anything else, I would say most definitely wipe any excess oil and stuff off. But because I've been using an all-in-one cleaner, I'm just trying to get any excess lubricant on any other parts of the gun that lubricant shouldn't necessarily be on. And again, I'm going to do a much deeper cleaning of this gun. But if you guys can see, it looks a little bit cleaner in there. There's still some dust. There's still some spots I didn't hit, but you can for sure see the difference. You can see the difference in this right here, and then in that corner. But to show you guys how to put it back together, it's fairly simple. Put the barrel in, put the coil in, or the spring. Now I've had taken this apart a couple of times. Okay, yeah, making sure that it's on the right one, because it will also catch. I'll show you guys. It will catch on both of these, and you want it on this bottom one. Put it back together. It's locked and loaded and ready to go. And that right there is the breakdown and cleaning of the Canik TP9. I wonder if it'll stand like that. And that is the breakdown and cleaning of the Canik TP9SF 1 series. Peace and blessings to you, family. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.